Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we're going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Hawk dated Tory during the events of Cobra Kai Season 2? So in this timeline, Tory was still being new to the valley, and she would still join Cobra Kai. Those events would stay the same. She would still become friends with Aisha, and Aisha and Tory would still go to the country club. And at the country club, Sam would still accuse Tory of stealing. Those events would stay the same. The events of Season 2 would carry on. Tory wouldn't be interested in Miguel in this timeline, so Miguel would still try to get back together with Sam, and he would send her the video, but Sam wouldn't want to see it. Those events would carry on. The mall fight would still happen in this timeline. The Cobra Kais would still attack the Miyagi-Dos, and much like in the original timeline, Sam and Robbie would use the wheel technique, and they would defeat the Cobra Kais. Those events would stay the same. Moon would still break up with Hawk in this timeline, and Hawk and a couple other Cobras would still trash the Miyagi-Do dojo. Those events would stay the same. Daniel would still confront Johnny in this timeline, and much like in the original timeline, many students would walk out with Daniel, and they would join Miyagi-Do. In this timeline, Hawk would see Tory around the dojo, and since Hawk and Moon were broken up, Hawk would want to ask her out. Hawk would remember Johnny's lesson about striking first. Tory would like Hawk, and she would accept. So Hawk and Tory would start dating, and the events of Season 2 would continue. The fight at Coyote Creek would still happen. Miguel and Hawk would still fight, and Miguel would still beat Hawk. So Miguel would take back the Medal of Honor. And later that day, Miguel would still return the Medal of Honor. Those events would carry on. Johnny would still kick Chris out of Cobra Kai. Those events would stay the same. Moon's party would still happen in this timeline. Hawk and Moon would still talk, and Tory would see this. So Tory would start to get jealous of Hawk and Moon, and she would want to separate them. And much like in the original timeline, Sam and Miguel would still kiss. But in this timeline, no one would see. The events of Season 2 would carry on. The school fight wouldn't happen in this timeline, and things would be awkward between Miguel and Sam. Sam and Miguel would want to keep their secret, and Robbie would start to notice. Johnny and Danny would continue running their dojos. Things would be a lot more peaceful, and pretty uneventful. Eventually, Chris would come back and retake Cobra Kai as his own, and that is where I'm going to end part 1. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Hawk dated Tory during the events of Cobra Kai Season 2? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.